Welcome back to the Tennessee Frugal Craftsman. You know what you're seeing right there? It's the beginning of a roof. We have got the central ridge set. We've got almost 10 plus feet of rafters on the back, and we've got it supported here as well. That's a temporary for now, but we are just filling in here, and we're going to start the hips. This has been a long time coming. Look up across that. That is almost a 20, well it is, it's over a 20-foot rafter. Excuse me. As you can see there. So I just am trying to decide whether I'm going to put a dormer out on this end or whether just to frame it in. Excuse me. So I will bring you along as this progresses throughout the day. Alright, it's a little later in the day. We got rained out. I've been gone for a couple hours. I'll come back. I'm going to try to get some work in this evening. We've got the two hips are now set, and I'm working on those. So it's starting to take shape. Now again, you got to keep this in mind that there's a 10-foot wall, 12-foot wall here, and a 12-12 pitch that's going to come in and tie into this roof. It's coming out another 30 feet, so it's going to take away from that boxy look. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm going to try to work away at this tonight by myself and get some of those rafters, some of those common rafters, the jack rafters in here, and tie these corners in. So, I'll be back. Okay, it's the next day, and I've been here for about 3 or 4 hours. I have finished in this hip now, got it done. I have also matched some of it on the inside. Let me just go over the other side here. My friend just got here, so I've been working on this by myself most of the morning, which I'm used to doing. So this is, sorry, get in the situation, get myself, it's gonna fall. We're just getting ready to set this hip here, inline it, gusset it together because it's spliced up there, the last 54 inches. And then right in here, in between, there's about a 6-foot opening going to be where the dormer, I think I'm going to frame a dormer in. So anyway, that's what we're working on. It's a slow process up there, but every piece of rafter I put in is one I don't have to put in again. So that's what it looks like. I'll be back. Welcome back to Tennessee Frugal Craftsman. I'm up inside the rafter system. Thought I'd give you a different angle. I've got the rafters about 2/3 done on this back side, the long side, clear across. The two hips are in next to the garage. And I decided to put a dormer in this end, a 6-foot dormer. So I'm in the process of framing that, and now there will be a matching one in the other end, and I did that for light and for ventilation. This is not a living attic, it's a storage area, but I've got a full 9-inch set of trusses or floor beams in here, so it'll handle, you know, whatever I'll put up in here. And so I made a 3-foot high, 4-foot wide window. The dormer is 6 feet wide, and it's 7'6" to the top with the double plate. And this is going to have a hip roof on it, a matching hip, a 10-12 pitch. So I'm in the process right now. I've got to finish the top plates on this, frame in the last little corner wall here, which is going to be attached to the double rafters here. I'll bring you along, or I'll show you that in a minute. And then I've got to put a header across here to pick up the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rafters coming down in from the main house. So not a lot of weight there, but still needs some type of carry beam. So I'll be back and I'll show you the next step of getting this ready for a carrying beam. Okay, I think I'm going to finish this video. I've got the dormer all framed. I just have to sheathe it and put the roof on it. But I've tied everything in now to the headers for this main roof. So the main roof on this end is done. It's ready for sheathing. Well, I have to trim off the eaves. Come around here. It's a little bit of an obstacle course. I've double plated everything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my boards and sheathe it this way along the edge, so I don't have to put nailer blocks in here. That 7/8 boards will be enough to hold everything. That's what the roof looks like up that way. Looking down across it that way, you can see it's got it. The plane is nice and straight on it. Took some extra pains to get everything on the same plane. I don't know if you can see that. Try to keep the humps and bumps out of it. Then on this side here, I have done everything to where the garage roof will tie in to these. But for now, I'll sheathe this over and put paper on it. You can see what I've got there. I did have to splice my hips. You can see out there I glued and gusseted them together, but they're going to be propped underneath. That's underneath the crawl space area, or sorry, the knee wall. And so I'll end up having a prop in underneath there, plus a knee wall out here, adding support all the way around. Looking back at it this way, I've still got that end to do, and of course the octagon over there. But once I get this roof framed, I can get this side sheathed, this end I should say sheathed, and put some paper on it and at least get some of it watertight. Because we have been getting rain here in Tennessee almost every day. Torrential rains and then humidity, high humidity, so it's a job. So that's what it looks like. I'll step back here a little further. Got to be careful, I'm out here on a wing and a prayer. No flooring on it. There's that first dormer, and it's going to be mirrored on the other end. I think it's going to look pretty good when I'm done. This needs to be tied in up here, but yeah. Anyway, see my batteries flashing, so appreciate you joining me. Sorry, this has been a kind of a different video, more of an updating video. It's hard for me to set up cameras up here on nothing. I don't have a lot of the clamps and everything that goes with it for cameras. So anyway, appreciate you joining me. If you would, please like and subscribe. I will try to give more content as far as like action as I move forward, especially when I get in here and start putting knee walls in and stuff. It's going to be quite a big area. So until then, as always, you have a great day.